Ladies and gentlemen, students, and fellow thinkers,
Today, we gather not merely to compare two regimes, but to understand a deeper truth. That political stability is the bedrock of economic progress, and instability is its undoing. In the spirit of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, whose philosophy, Mujibism, champions peace, pluralism, and people's empowerment,
we must ask, what happens when that foundation is shaken?
let us explore how the Hasina regime upheld a stable political order that enabled economic growth,
and how the Yunus regime has plunged Bangladesh into economic uncertainty.
From 2009 to 2024, Sheikh Hasina led Bangladesh through a period of relative political stability. Hasina's government maintained control over institutions, enforced law and order, and pursued long-term development goals. GDP growth averaged 6 to 8% annually, lifting millions out of poverty.
Padma Bridge, metro rail, and energy projects transformed connectivity.
Bangladesh became the second largest garment exporter globally. Literacy rates rose, maternal mortality declined, and digital access expanded. These achievements reflect our nation's progress.
This stability was not accidental, it was strategic. Hasina's regime prioritized national unity and economic resilience.
Mujib's leadership belief that the struggle of Bangladesh is the struggle of emancipation.
In August 2024, a student-led uprising ousted the Hasina government with a sudden attack. What followed was not a democratic transition, but a descent into chaos. Protests erupted across the nation with violence and unrest. The consequences were dire.
The Yunus regime banned the Awami League and weaponized the judiciary.
Mob violence and vigilante justice replaced rule of law.
Islamist factions gained ground amid institutional collapse. Civil liberties eroded with arbitrary detentions and media censorship. This regime abandoned the pluralism that Mujibism demands. The result? A shattered economy. GDP growth fell to 3.3%, the lowest in 36 years. Youth joblessness surged, leaving millions unemployed. Private investment dropped to a decade low. Inflation remained persistently high despite IMF-backed reforms. Food prices have skyrocketed, as this chart shows. Families are struggling to afford basic necessities, and the value of our currency is shrinking. Investor confidence eroded because of uncertainty and weak rule of law. Let us now compare the two regimes side by side. One regime offered stability and continuity. The other delivered volatility and fear. Let's examine the comparison charts. Mujibism teaches us that development must be ethical, inclusive, and rooted in the people's will.
Sheikh Mujib envisioned a Bangladesh guided by justice and unity.
In contrast, the Yunus regime denied the people their voice.
By ignoring pluralism, it invited dangerous polarization. This led to divided citizens, protests, and social unrest. We must restore unity before it is too late. By dismantling institutional continuity, it sabotaged economic confidence. Let us remember Keats's words. Truth is beauty, and beauty is truth. That is all you know, all you need to know. In times of propaganda and distortion, truth becomes revolutionary. And the truth is this: Bangladesh cannot thrive under instability. Political stability is not a luxury, it is a necessity. It is the foundation upon which economic prosperity is built. In a stable environment, innovation flourishes and cities thrive. It enables planning, investment, and social progress.
The Hasina regime, for all its flaws, provided that stability.
The Yunus regime has failed to deliver it.
As educators, activists, and citizens, we must advocate for democratic inclusion. We must defend institutional integrity and Mujibist ethics.
Can Bangladesh afford another year of uncertainty?
Or will it reclaim its path toward peace and progress? Let us choose unity over division, truth over distortion, and stability over chaos. Thank you.